Hi, I'm Tim Gray, Editor-in-Chief of Variety and author of Variety, an illustrated history of the world from the most important magazine in Hollywood, which is published by Rizzoli. Variety has been covering the business of show business since 1905. Oscar-winning director Martin Scorsese wrote an introduction to the book, calling Variety, quote, the single most formidable trade publication ever. But don't be misled, this book isn't really a history of the newspaper, it isn't even a history of entertainment. It's actually the history of the world since the paper began. When my Rizzoli editor approached me to write about world events as seen through the pages of Variety, I admit I was hesitant. We cover box office and TV ratings, who signed what deal and which exec ankled what studio. I wasn't really sure I'd find enough material. But as soon as I began working, I realized that show business is an amazingly accurate reflection of the times. People in the entertainment industry need to keep their fingers on the pulse of popular taste, so they need to know any change in the world because it might affect their business. As it turned out, Variety covered every major world event I could think of, ranging from Prohibition to World Wars, the moon landing, Watergate, Arab Spring, and the digital revolution. A lot of people think anyone involved in the entertainment industry must be self-centered and frivolous, and in truth, that's often the case. But I was surprised at how much show business was ahead of the curve on really important social issues, such as civil rights, women's lib, and gay equality. And along the way, I found a treasure trove of forgotten moments in time, like an interview with Al Capone talking about gangster films. He didn't like any of them. He didn't think they were realistic. There was also a guest column from Eleanor Roosevelt, reminding filmmakers about their responsibilities. There's also a story from 1912 about a woman fainting inside a New York theater when she heard about the sinking of the Titanic. That's because a lot of people had been told the ship survived the iceberg and had been towed into Nova Scotia. Variety reported the theater audiences were depressed for weeks when they heard the truth. And along with these discoveries, I also found a new appreciation for the entertainment industry and the people who work in it. As Martin Scorsese writes, quote, Variety makes you feel not only a witness to history, but a part of it too. The book also includes specially written contributions from many celebrities, including Dick Clark, James Earl Jones, Sarah Silverman, Whoopi Goldberg, and many others. I started writing the book as an objective journalist, but along the way it became very personal as I relived films, plays, and TV shows, and yes, world events that meant a lot to me. I discovered things about show business and about the world that I didn't know. I learned a lot, and I was being constantly surprised. I hope that you will learn something. I hope you will be surprised. And most of all, I hope you like the book. Thanks.